Today, I am taking you to one of my favorite coastal towns in Massachusetts, Rockport. I've been there many times, but today I'm bringing you along with me for the trip. So we're going to walk around, see the sights, do a little bit of drawing, and see what we get up to. So let's go. Rockport is the easternmost town on Cape Ann, and if you're coming from Boston, it's going to take you about an hour to get there. Now, you could go the dumb way and go Route 128, which is what most people do, but if you want to take the scenic route...
I want to see mountains again. Mountains, Gandalf.
You're going to want to take this route, 127, which takes you right along the Essex Coastal Scenic route, which is what we're going to do today. I brought my co-pilot, Chip, with me. He's going to be giving us directions, right, Chip? Good boy. All right, we have made it to Rockport, Massachusetts. Right over to my left is the library. Rockport, it's a tourist town. Used to be a very big fishing hub. It still is. It still has a fishing community, arts community. There's a lot of dining and shopping with great beaches and just beautiful coastal scenic areas. So if you're coming to this little 4 square mile town in the summer, the busy months, that's May through August, you're going to want to get here as early as possible, ideally before 10 a.m., especially on the weekends. I usually park here in Broadway Ave. It has metered street parking at $1 per hour, and it's right outside Bearskin Neck. One of the unique things about this small coastal town is all the little nooks and crannies where you can look in between structures and houses and see the harbor and all the boats. Really cool. I mean, is that a New England postcard or is that a New England postcard? Don't think about it too hard. There's only one answer. This welcoming sign is located at the intersection of Dock Square and Mount Pleasant Street. And if you just take a right, you will be on Bearskin Neck, which is the main road that pedestrians and tourists go down. There's lots of places to eat, lots of art galleries, and lots of views of the harbor. So what I love about Bearskin Neck is it's so charming. It's like stepping onto a movie set. Pedestrians and vehicles both share the road, but it's very charming, very quaint, and lots of fun little shops, as you can see. And this is the main reason why people come to Rockport. So located on Bradley Wharf is the world-renowned motif number 1, the Red Fishing Shack. This little shack has been the subject of paintings and photographs for years and years and years. So this the original structure was built in 1884. It was destroyed in the blizzard of 78, so they restored it and they built an exact replica of it, and so what we see here today is the 1978 version. It got its name from a local artist by the name of Lester Hornby. Now, Hornby was teaching art classes here in Rockport, and his students would go out and they would, draw and paint whatever they saw, and the vast majority of them returned with paintings of this Red Fishing Shack. And Hornby was famously known to have said, "Motif number 1, again." And so that's how it's got its name. And I don't know if this is official or not, but I believe it is the most painted structure in the entire United States.
In case you didn't know, I'm wildly popular.
Yes, you are. Here's the situation right now on Bearskin Neck. Not a lot going on. But beautiful day. This is crazy. This is the Roy Moore Lobster Company. Their doors are shut right now. It's early morning. I don't know if they're open until late September, but this is a happening spot at the height of summer. And check out this, Susie's Stories. This has to be the smallest, cutest little bookshop I've ever seen. I mean, look at the thing. It's adorable. We have happened upon one of my favorite art galleries in all of New England. This is the Lauri Kyllönen Gallery. I don't know if I said his last name correctly. Okay, so Lauri is not in today. He's not in the gallery, but the shopkeeper kindly let me take a video of the art pieces so I can show it off to you guys and just show you the really awesome stuff that he's made. He's known for his local Rockport, Cape Ann scenes, also his whimsical animal characters that are always painted in bright, cheery rainbow colors. When you walk in here, there's an explosion of color everywhere you look, and it's just such a happy, positive place. And you can probably see why I love coming in here. It's so cool. I am definitely leaving today with a little art print. Yeah, I'm seeing some cute little birds, seeing some Rockport, some Gloucester, a couple Boston scenes. Here's Robert McCloskey's Make Way for Ducklings. Awesome. At the very end of the neck here, there is a little turnaround for vehicles, but you can also just sit by the benches, take in the beautiful scenery. There's panoramic views of the Atlantic Ocean, and off to the right here is a small jetty of rocks that curves inward towards the harbor, and a lot of people like to walk across these, get to the end of it, so let's join them. When you get to the end of this jetty, you can see oftentimes some boats, motorboats, sailboats, coming and going and leaving the harbor. And look at all these cool little rock sculptures. I don't think I've seen these before. That's awesome. Wow, there's so many of them. That's great. Love all these wildflowers that they just have planted out here by this studio. I see the great pumpkin. He's rising out of the pumpkin patch. Arrgh! If you want to take home a little Rockport souvenir, check out the Coastal Glassblowing Shop, where they have handmade glass-blown ornaments and other local trinkets and treasures. So that was bearskin neck and the world-famous motif #1. Now we're going to go to a place I've never been to before, but always wanted to. It's Halibut Point State Park. So I made it to Halibut Point State Park. It's about a 7-minute drive from downtown Rockport. I paid $5 for a parking ticket. I thought about walking here, but I have a camera bag and a lot of other stuff, so I just drove here. So $5 ticket if you're a Massachusetts resident. You'll pay $20 if you're out of state. But here it is, so let's go exploring. I just brushed through a bunch of wildflowers and bees back there. I'm shocked I didn't get stung.
The 60s weren't good to you, were they?
Wow. This is incredible. So this area used to be an operating quarry that has since filled in with ocean water. It stopped being a quarry in about 1929, but up until then, workers would mine this granite and use it to build roads and bridges and all kinds of stuff. Now it's just a big bathtub for these seagulls. Which way do we go? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 2 or 1? Or 3? We already came that way. Well, only one word to describe this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
So I think you can access this point via another trail that takes you out to the ocean down there by the rocks. And look at this. Pretty nice place to live. I could get used to it. As you're traversing the trails here, just be mindful that there are some closed areas, so just look out for the signs and just be careful not to wander onto those trails. Probably unsafe terrain due to some erosion and some sliding rocks, or maybe it's because Bigfoot lives back there. I bet that's what it is. Yep. You guys, fall is the best season. No contest. This is so pretty. The whole trail just winds through these amazing bushes and shrubbery, then comes out here to the ocean. This would be a good spot to set up and draw, I think. Alright, so today I'd like to finish up this piece that I started, 27 years ago. This is just a scene in Brewster, Massachusetts on Cape Cod, low tide, and what better place to work on this than right here. So I actually did not start this piece 27 years ago. That was a lie. I started it about, 4 months ago, and I got through most of it in just a couple weeks, but then I shelved it and forgot about it. So now I'm like, well, I should probably finish this, but that's the life of an artist. Sometimes the life part gets in the way, and well, you don't get to do the art part as much. I do have a full-time job that is not art related, so I work about 40 to 50 hours a week, and any time I get to work on art is a very small time slot, but you know, with these YouTube art/travel videos, I'm trying to put more art out there, so I'm putting it on myself to work on the art more. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. So I'm just adding some dark blue to the hull of this sailboat, and then I'm gonna work on the motorboat over there, and then I think this will be done. Okay, so here's the deal. I completely forgot two things. One, I forgot my black colored pencil, all these pencils, and I forgot the black one. Kind of important. I need a lot of it for this boat right here. So I am gonna wrap it up here. The second thing I forgot is my sunscreen. So yeah, I'm getting burnt like bacon out here. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up for now, but I just need to do some black on this boat, and then it will.
It's too windy!
I'll show that in the next video. Not sure, but I think that's all of the art for today. So now we're just gonna hike back to the car. When I was at Laurie's art gallery today, I bought this little print, so I'm gonna put it on my art wall right there. And oh, look at that. Hey, that looks familiar. Yeah, I got another one of his art prints last year. And this is one that I did. This is a color pencil / acrylic paint drawing of a witch and her cat walking through the forest. We'll be going there pretty soon. And, you know, some Halloween decorations because, yes, it is September, but spooky season started a month ago. Like, psh, where have you been? Well, I think that's going to about wrap up my time here documenting Rockport, Massachusetts. I showed you a little bit of the downtown and Halibut Point State Park, which is beautiful. I've never even been here before, but it's amazing. So definitely come check this out if you come here. Did a little bit of art. So yeah, hoping to post some more videos soon. So I'll be traveling to some more places around New England. So I'll show you that and do some more art. But that is it for today. My name is Nate, and you can find me at magicalink.com. That's my own website, so that's www.magicalink.com. Also here on YouTube at Magical Ink, and on Instagram and Facebook at Magical Ink. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!